Hey everyone, it's Mike from IOpipe again. Welcome back. This is episode 2 of my 3-minute pro tip video series. Today we're going to talk about another interesting topic that gets a lot of questions from our community, and that's going to be how we use labels. So we introduced labels a couple of months back, and it's one of our most widely used features, but we still get a lot of questions around how to use it, why to use it, when to use it. So we'll give a quick rundown on how I'm using it inside the IOpipe production platform. All right, so what are labels inside IOpipe? They're just a tool that allows you to label your Lambda to group invocations together to make them easier to compare, sort, and identify different aspects of your serverless application. IOpipe has two forms of labels, one automatic and one custom. For automatic labeling, we're grabbing the trigger that fires the Lambda and grouping that together. So if you take a look at the screen we're looking at here, you can see that the event info trigger is actually API gateway. So we are pulling in all the information about API gateway and inserting it into this specific function run. For custom labeling, in this case, I'm setting specific logic in the code and tagging it with the outcome of the invocation. In this case, of what we're looking at, you see this invalid token and no ARN status. So, what's that look like in the code? So inside this code, when you take a look at here, we're doing a bunch of if statements to kind of check certain things that are coming up when this lambda is fired. And so if you take a look under these if statements, you see the label portion, and basically you're just doing a label with a name. And so if this if statement was, if the token was equaled false, it would set a label as invalid token for this invocation. So I do this on a bunch of different areas inside the code, just so that different aspects of things being hit. So if different malformations are coming up, you can label those. So when you're back on the dashboard, you could say, okay, well, I just want to see invocations that had invalid tokens in this case, and group them together. Or, if you have a monolithic application that has multiple triggers, you can say, show me all the API gateway calls and all the ones with invalid tokens. So it's a very easy way to sort through all this massive amount of invocations. In this case, we had 1 million. So we're narrowing this down to 11 specific invocations that we could take a look at. We can debug, we can turn on profiling, and some of the other advanced features inside IOpipe. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video on labeling inside of IOpipe. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter at serverless_dude, or visit our IOpipe community Slack channel where you can interact with myself and our engineers directly. Hope everybody has a great day. Thanks a lot.